Hey, happy holidays, everyone. Science here. Thank you so much, you guys, for stopping on by. It's been a while, but I'm back on the video grind as the brand new Pokemon just dropped within that last hour, you guys. Dragonite is in the game now for Pokemon Unite. So we got to test it out right now, playing with a bunch of my buddies. So we're going to go ahead and see what we can do with Dragonite. And I'm going to go ahead and talk about the moves first as we wait for this game to load. So the two moves that we're going to be running with Dragonite will be Extreme Speed and Outrage. So it also has access to Dragon Dance and Hyper Beam. But I was thinking about maybe doing that in a separate videos, because I think those two moves work better together, and Extreme Speed might work a little bit better with Outrage. So Extreme Speed, as you see, dash towards a designated location, stopping upon contact with an enemy and dealing damage to it. Throwing it, so it's almost like a tackle, and then Outrage is almost like a Mamoswine in this way that it can kind of just like wreak havoc, and you have to attack multiple times. And I'll show you guys when the moves come ready. We're a couple of levels away, of course. I think you don't get to Outrage till level 8, and you don't get to Extreme Speed till level 5. So you start off as a Dratini. You're just attacking away. One of them, as you see right there, the moves haven't been updated, you guys. we started playing around maybe 20 minutes after the Pokemon just got introduced, so they haven't even updated the names of the moves. So that was really annoying to start, because they had no idea what you're clicking on, essentially, and a lot of people were kind of kept in the dark. So I played around. This was my second match playing with Dragonite. As you see right there, we're gonna go ahead and score. So the two moves that it starts off with, I think is Twister is one of them. So Twister essentially is like creates this like little hurricane Twister. It pretty much deals damage and also slows down the enemy if possible. If it gets hit by the move, as you see right there, there's a Twister move. So it's a pretty decent move. I think overall Dratini at the start game is decent. It's decent enough, and I feel like Dragonite itself is actually fairly bulky, surprisingly, you guys. So that's something I would keep in mind. So you use Twister right there to get a bunch of bees, as I do right there, and then keep working away at it. You evolve to Dragonair at level 8, and that's when you get the Outrage as well. So the key is to try to get to level 5. When you get to level 5, as you see right there, Dragonair, we're going to go ahead and select Extreme Speed. Extreme Speed, like I mentioned earlier, is kind of like a tackle. It rushes at the enemy and then kind of just lifts them up in the air for, like, I don't know, maybe even a quarter of a second, if even that. So just momentarily stuns them, but a little stun is always helpful if you can get it. And then I'm trying to save my pal Generation there is playing Lucario. We're actually fighting 2-on-3 up top, it looks like right now. And we take out, it looks like their Ivysaur, a huge kill right there to even the score right now. So it's a 2-on-2 battle. We're going to go after this Charmander. Let's see what we can do. We're going to go ahead and use our, I forget what it's there's another move, the starting move. I can't remember the name. Of course, it's hard to remember the name. I think it was just Dragon Breath, actually. Dragon Breath, you guys. So yeah, because none of the names are listed, so it slipped my mind there. So I'm constantly looking at a separate website right now as I'm doing this commentary, trying to remember all the names since you can't look at the screen. So we're at level 6 right now. We need to get to 2 more levels. Once you get Outrage, you are very deadly, you guys. Very, very deadly with Outrage. We're going to go ahead and keep farming up. We're about 20 seconds away from the first objective, and I'm probably going to stay top to try to just secure Rotom instead of rotating down. I know my teammates pretty well, and a lot of them tend to rotate down to Dread, so it's good that we at least have one person still top. So, and we already broke the first goal, so I feel like even if I'm fighting like 1-on-2 or something up top, I can probably hold my own, even with a new Pokemon. So I'm going to keep on taking these crabs, which is very important because I'm very, very close to level 8, you guys. Very, very close. I'm going to keep working away, throwing off the Dragon Breaths. With Extreme Speed as well, I'm going to go ahead and run just a little bit from the ingredient. I want to be at a certain area where I know I can get back to my base if I needed to. And the ingredient actually disappears on me there. So I'm going to go ahead and actually start Rotom. As you see right there, I'm still fairly weak. Very difficult to solo Rotom when you're only at level 7. If I had Outrage, it would be a different story. And then I see Ivysaur approaching, so I'm going to back off here. And that's very important, you guys. And to not keep attacking Rotom in that situation, back off and make sure that you don't deal damage, right? Because it's not about who does the most damage, it's about who gets the last hit, right? So we actually get Outrage now, perfect time to try to take out this Charmeleon Night Sleep Tight, or I should say Dragonite Night Sleep Tight. And I'm gonna go ahead and stop this Rotom at the goal post, or at the goal line. And I actually saw the Ivysaur trying to recall, and I stopped it just in time, and we take care of the Ivysaur as well. I'm trying my best to try to prevent the Rotom from going in, but I just had too low health. I didn't want to die to a Rotom. So we only, I mean, essentially only allowing like 20 points, which is not bad, and that goal is about to break anyway, so I'm not too upset either way. So we're going to go ahead and head bottom now. We're doing fairly well, I would say, fairly well as a team. I think a few more better team fights would be will definitely help us really move ahead, maybe even for good. So we're gonna go ahead and keep running Extreme Speed. Extreme Speed actually, the name got updated. So you see down there, Extreme Speed, you do see it. Outrage, you still don't see it. Just so you know which one's Extreme Speed, it's the one that looks like it's facing east. You see that Dragonite icon on the bottom corner, on the bottom right corner. You see the very bottom one. It's facing east, and then the Outrage one looks like it's the one that's pissed off. So we're gonna go ahead and keep moving on up. I'm feeling a little confident now, especially when I have Lucario by my side. Just looking out to see if I get some kills. I see Charizard recalling. I was just a second too short of catching it. I'm gonna go ahead and take this B real fast, and then here's the Serena, you guys. I'm in a little bit of a pickle right there. For a second, I thought they were going to trap me, but then they actually backed off, thankfully. And once again, the next objective is about to birth in about 25 seconds up top and 17 seconds down below. So I'm going to go ahead and once again stay top, you guys. Stay top and try to get the Rotom this time. We lost it last time. I really want to get it this time. Serena is lurking, so we're going to go ahead and see if it's by itself. It looks like it is. So we're going to go ahead and engage in this team fight right here. So we're going to go ahead and use Outrage. So what you do with Outrage is that the first damage you do is just you pretty much stomp on the floor. And you deal a lot of damage, and then the next couple attacks, you have to keep this in mind, you guys. When you use Outrage, you have to click on the basic attack button a few more times after to fully utilize the full effect of the move. So I think it's like maybe 3 or 4 attacks after it stomps the ground. So keep on hitting that basic attack because you'll deal more damage. And then after all those basic attacks are done, you're actually stunned. On the website that I'm looking at, unite-db.com, it says you're momentarily unable to move. Don't get freaked out by it, you guys. And you'll see as I'm doing all these Outrage moves, you see right there, for a second, for like not even a second, I would say like maybe like even like a third of a second you're stunned. I'm not sure why to do that. Maybe just to try to nerf it, but and another thing you see right there, and that was a mistake on my part because of how new I am playing Dragonite. I clicked on the Unite move by accident, I think. But if you don't really travel far, you actually just lose maybe like 50% of the charge bar. So you can actually use it again fairly quickly. And I wonder if that's either a bug or one of the benefits of this particular Unite move. So we'll have to keep you posted on that. So definitely come back to this channel to see if that's really something that's going to be permanent or not. And I do want to go ahead and post more and more Unite videos now that you know, Thanksgiving's over and Christmas is about to be over. I kind of want to post some more videos. I haven't done so thank you so much, you guys, for stopping on by still to this channel, and hopefully everyone's doing well during season 2 of Unite right now. I'm pursuing the Greedent a little bit because I know Wiggly's by my side, but really not really necessary. And then I go ahead and try to use Outrage here. I'm getting very, very low on health. I really don't want to die, but I might have a choice. And we engage, and then I realized that the Greedent really doesn't do enough damage to really take me out. Charizard, I think, might be able to score top right now. 15 seconds to go for Dread, but it doesn't matter because Zapdos is gonna spawn earlier than that. So I see Charizard pursuing the Gardevoir, so I'm going to go ahead and help out my teammate here, and Gardevoir is going to take it out. So we have a 4-on-4 battle, so let's see what we do. We're losing right now, and here's what I've decided, you guys. I have 49 balls. I know I have my Unite move. Unite move essentially allows you to travel maybe a third the distance of the entire map. So I know if I get to the top goal, I can get to the Zapdos within like a snap of my fingers, right? So I'm going to go ahead and try to score here. I'm going to try to score, and then I see a lot of activity in the middle. I see at least 2 red guys in the middle, and there's the Charizard. I'm going to go ahead and get away from the Charizard by... Oh, even though the Charizard's actually using Unite, even better. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Unite, you guys, and travel all the way to the Zapdos. Unfortunately, Zapdos didn't have enough low health, but it did allow me to escape from the Charizard. So that's beautiful, you guys. And I was able to help out my team in this fight right away. So I'm going to go ahead and back off just a little bit here, just a little bit, using my Outrage. And we take out Zapdos, even better. So we just scored 100 points, and now I have opportunity to get even more. So I'm actually taking a couple more beats before I go because I feel pretty confident. And with Extreme Speed, you know you can always get away from Pokemon if you need to. even though, you know, if you don't have your eject button. I was kind of debating whether to go for speed, and then I was like, oh man, I'll leave it at 1 HP. Yeah, that's okay. So we're gonna go ahead and score here. Because I was scared that I wouldn't be able to make it in time for the Zapdos clock, and thankfully, actually, I probably stopped attacking that beat just in time. So we're gonna go ahead and actually score a little bit more here, just to add on. If anything, this game is pretty much a wrap at this point, I think. And this is just standard, you guys, just so you know. Playing a rank with Dragonite is a little difficult right now because everyone wants to play Dragonite, so it's automatically going to be taken for sure. In standard, I'm playing with my buddies, and some of them aren't master rank yet, so I can't play rank with them. And some of them I think are just starting off essentially. So we're gonna go ahead and use our Unite one more time. Or at least I try to. I see right there another error. It's weird. I don't know if that Unite move is just a bug or is it part of the mechanism of how wonderful the move is, where if you just like go up and down, then you actually only lose like 10 or 20 or 30% of your Unite bar. And I have no idea what decides it either. Earlier it was 50%, this time it looks like it was only 30%. So we actually pick up the win, as you see right there, picking up the nice W with our Dragonite. So Dragonite is definitely a Pokemon I feel will be pretty strong and a Pokemon that I think a lot of people will be using down the road. So far it doesn't seem overbearing for the enemy. It doesn't seem like something that, you know, it's going to be super difficult to handle, but it does have its play. So it seems fairly balanced right now. And overall, my thoughts are, I feel it's a little tanky, at least definitely tankier than I thought. So it's definitely something that I think people need to work on and get better at. And we'll try the different movesets down the road as well. So thank you so much, you guys, for stopping on by. Hopefully everyone have an amazing and safe holiday. And hopefully I'll see you guys there in the next video. Take care, everyone.